Hello again, everybody. Today is Thursday, September 17th. I'm Dane Bora, and this is your Costa Mesa Minute. Another 3-0 record last week, and I'm officially on a roll, starting the season 6-0 with my fearlessly foolish football predictions. Taking a look at this week's schedule, we have to start with tonight's Battle of the Bay, as rivals Newport Harbor and Corona Del Mar match up for the 54th time. Newport enters 2-0, while the Sea Kings drop to 2-1 with last week's loss to El Toro. The Sailors boast a 38-15 all-time record versus their Back Bay rivals, but have dropped the last 2 years in a row. First-year starting quarterback Michael Bonds and the Newport offense faced their toughest test so far, going against the stout Corona D. And this is a real tough one for me to call. But I think Corona Del Mar is just too good to drop 2 in a row. And the Sea Kings survive a tough one and win 17-13. Across town at Estancia, Coach Mike Vargas and the Eagles look to bounce back from last week's loss to Pacifica. And they don't get a break as they travel to Irvine for a matchup against the always tough Irvine Vaqueros, who return a total of 12 starters from last year's playoff team. In Week 1, Estancia's Connor Brown threw for 345 yards, but last week was held to just 115. If the Eagles are going to have a chance, they'll need another big night from their big gunslinger, but I think the Irvine D will be too much for the Eagles. I've got it Irvine 31-14. And in our final game of the week, the Costa Mesa Mustangs travel to Fountain Valley for a matchup against Los Amigos at Bolsa Grande High School. The Lobos enter winless in 2 tries and have only scored 9 points. The Mustangs dropped their first of 3 last week to Catella. Senior cornerback Josh Snipes leads the county with 5 interceptions, but it's the offense that needs to hold on to the football. If Mesa is going to beat the Lobos for the first time in 3 years, they cannot turn the ball over. And I think Los Amigos forces at least 3 and gets their first win of the season, Lobos 20-13. So it's the Battle of the Bay tonight at OCC, and Mesa and Estancia are both on the road tomorrow. And it looks like a tough week for all 3. Here's hoping the locals prove me wrong. And that's Costa Mesa High School football this week. I'm Dane Bora. If it happens in Costa Mesa, it's news to us. I'll see you tomorrow.